Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. In this video is to bring you a closer look at the ASI number 3101. This is a typical and common straight grab bar from ASI. The 31 series, 31 in the part number, is going to refer to the fact that this is an 1.25" diameter bar, and that is exactly what is inferred when you have 31 versus the 32 series, which is the 1.5". 1.5", in my experience, is certainly far more common. I've heard the complaint made by users of handicap bars, especially senior citizens, that the smaller diameter bar actually hurts more when they use it, and that, to me, it makes sense. There's less surface area naturally, more pressure on a smaller amount of surface area. So 1.5" is more common, probably only marginally attributed to that complaint, but nonetheless is something probably to take into consideration. The final two values in the part number, the 01, let's say, that specifically means it's a straight style grab bar, and the straight style bar from ASI like this is available from 12" to 48". 12, 18, 24, 30, perhaps 32? No, 36, 42, and 48. Those are the straight lengths. And when you change the last two digits is when the configuration of the bar changes. And that's how the structure of these grab bars from ASI work. Now, it's important to know that the 3100 or 3200 series, for that matter, is also inherently meaning that you have a concealed mounting plate that is held on with 3 set screws. So you can see there's a hole here. Well, you can see all 3 holes. Okay, so that plate gets attached to the wall. It's going to fit in like that, and then you're going to finish off the installation with those set screws. If you want the snap flange model, which is, in my experience, more common, and I've even been told that ASI is phasing out the concealed flange model, which I'm frankly in disbelief of, but nonetheless, in October of 2015, that's what I've been told. The snap flange style, that will be the 37 or 3800 series, 1.25", 1.125". And if you want the exposed mounting, that'd be a 34 or a 3500, 1.25", 1.5". Exposed mount is used when probably the client is considering economy first. The fact that you'll see the exposed holes for the screws, or the exposed heads of the screws, I should say, may not be of consequence. But in most instances, in my experience, you're going to be dealing with an 1.5" concealed but snap flange model. However, the 1.25" and concealed mounting flange is not uncommon. There are several different configurations to be concerned with when it comes to ASI's grab bars. The easiest way is to click the link below this video to the manufacturer's page, where you can pull up their full line catalog and simply navigate to the grab bar section. Grab bars are generally towards the last third of a catalog. I don't know why, that just seems to be how it is. And then you will see the different configurations and how to change your part based on the configuration that you want. And then in some instances you'll simply need to give a length. After the 3101, then tell us the length, in this case 36". Or if it is a, let's see, if it is an 02 model where it will have a center post, you'll need to define how large you need it to be. But in other instances, the last 2 digits specifically define the part number, as it would be in the 50 or the 56, 57, 60, 62, and 74 series inside wall grab bars. Those different part numbers specifically say the length. Now, the dimensional properties of this, as I said earlier, that is 1.25" diameter. The diameter of the mounting bases, I think, is about 3". It is indeed 3" diameter. Okay. The clearance is 1.5" from the inside face of the bar to the back side of the mounting flange is 1.5". And naturally, this bar and all grab bars from ASI are thoroughly handicap compliant in every respect. The extended description of this grab bar is going to tell us some additional things. Concealed mount, 1.25 inch diameter. 18 gauge is the thickness of the stainless tube. The flange is 1/2 inch deep. That'll be a reference to the standoff projection. 3 tamper resistant 1/4/28 stainless hex socket screws supplied for each flange, and the finish is a satin finish. There is a link below this video to the cut sheet, and that will give you the specification information, which is handy. You might be an architect, or here's a scenario, you're working for the Army Corps of Engineer and you need to build a barracks building, and you need to specify grab bars, and you will lift the specification from the cut sheet, include that into your specification documents, and then forward that upstream as necessary. There's a very common question that we get all the time in terms of strength. The short answer is 250 pounds. When it's properly installed, a grab bar like this is designed to handle 250 pounds. There's a category there regarding installation, which is going to tell you where your ADA compliant installation will be. The center line of the grab bar above the finished floor is to be between 33 inch and 36 inch. So floor to the center of the bar. Okay, center line will be between 33 and 36 inch above the finished floor. Then some technical information there in terms of drawing is provided on the cut sheet as well. Now, in conclusion, back to that link to the manufacturer's page. The manufacturer's full line catalog is handy for more than just reviewing the grab bars naturally, but it's handy for reviewing all things ASI, commercial restroom equipment related. I'm partial to ASI, and it's because they're a well-oiled machine. Their material is generally in stock, unless you have a very large quantity of something fairly uncommon, like maybe a tempered glass mirror, but they have deep inventory. They have very reliable and predictable shipping times. The material just gets on the road and gets on the way to you, is the bottom line. Good customer service and technical support as well. If you have any questions on the ASI 3100 series bar, this is an 01, so it's a 3101, straight grab bar, or any other ASI product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.